Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the importance of the foods you eat and how the quality of the foods that you put into your body impact how your body absorbs them and uses them to fuel yourself for your workouts as it creates energy. Now I'm going to start with a story time, and then I'm going to get into some advice and strategies that you can utilize to make healthy eating habits that stick. Upon returning from winter break this past school year, I began eating 2 meals a day from the school cafeteria, breakfast and lunch. Now, I had the goal of weight gain on my mind, so I was eating 2 school lunches a day, which was a lot. And I know I was working on building muscle as I currently am, so I'm still eating in a calorie surplus. But I felt sluggish and just my ability to concentrate decreased after lunchtime during my 5th or 6th period class. I also began to feel more tired, and I noticed some unfavorable physical changes in my body as well. Now, I wasn't feeling great about this, and I was not going to let this physical and mental downturn stick around, so I decided to make some changes to see if changing my nutrition and foods that I was putting into my body would have a different effect on my mental and physical states. So that's what I decided to do. I began to pack my lunch and later breakfast, incorporating more whole, nutrient-dense options into my diet instead of the processed foods that I was getting from the school cafeteria. Now, I began to feel more energized and more alert, and my ability to concentrate increased. I was no longer sluggish or tired, and I was working out the same amount that I had been in the previous weeks, and I was eating roughly the same amounts of foods, but the difference was in the types of foods I was eating. It was the quality of those foods that made all the difference. So that's why I'm stressing the importance of the quality of the foods you eat. It's important to incorporate whole, nutrient-dense foods into your diet and less processed foods. Of course, it's okay to have some simple carbs here and there, but the bulk of your diet should be more nutrient-dense whole foods that give you more bang for your buck, as so you could say. Now, I no longer worried about the foods that I was putting into my body or having to worry about getting enough of these nutrient-dense foods because I knew that I was fueling my body right. Now for some advice and strategies that you can utilize to form healthier eating habits that stick. So first, you want to introduce nutrient-dense whole foods into your diet that will give you more bang for your buck, so you could say. Because your body wants these nutritious options, more whole foods. Of course, you can have cooked foods as well, but foods that it can use to better provide you with fuel and feel better, as it's not only getting the not only getting the macronutrients you need, but also micronutrients. Now, when you process foods, you cut out a lot of the foods that you have, natural foods, will lose a lot of their micronutrients, the vitamins and minerals that you need to keep you alive. Of course, they still have the basic macronutrients that give it caloric content, but it's those micronutrients that are really valuable in living a healthy lifestyle and feeling good and improving both your physical and mental performance, which is why when I started eating more of the processed cafeteria food, I didn't feel as good. And my concentration decreased. I noticed some unfavorable physical changes in my body. Of course, it's okay to have some simple carbs, and you don't want to immediately cut out all the foods that you eat. It's just you want to have those foods in moderation. The bulk of your calories, or the majority of the foods that you eat, should be more nutrient-dense whole foods. They don't all have to be raw. I'm not saying all you can eat is salads. Of course, you want to have these healthier options. You want to eat foods closest to their natural source. Of course, you can cook your vegetables and your grains and starches, but incorporate a variety of raw foods and some lightly cooked foods, in the oven or on the stovetop, but not heavily processed options. Like I was saying about not immediately going cold turkey and cutting out all of the foods that you eat, well, your body gets accustomed to the foods that you fuel it with, and it will begin to crave those foods if it feels deprived of them. So in order to reduce these cravings or to defeat these cravings, you can incorporate some of the foods that you currently eat with more nutrient-dense whole foods. And as you progress with your diet plan and make changes to it, you can incorporate more of these nutrient-dense whole options and replace those other less nutrient-dense and processed foods with more nutritious ones to reach a better state of physical and mental well-being. Nutrition plays a key role in your health and well-being, so it is important to be thoughtful about the foods that you choose to incorporate into your diet. I will be coming out with more videos on nutrition and its effects on your physical and mental performance. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.